ihasmath, and you're going to learn how to find the gradient of a line. Drawing a graph of a line from points in the table is good, but there is a direct way to draw it if you know the equation. It saves a lot of time. In order to do this, you need to understand two concepts, gradient and y-intercept. In this video, I will explain how to identify the gradient of a line from its graph. But when you understand this, you can also draw the gradient from an equation. We usually use a lowercase m for the gradient. The gradient describes how steep a line is. That's why some people also call it the slope. It's really about how far do I need to go up or down when I go a certain distance to the right. I repeat, always go to the right. The gradient is the change in y divided by the change in x, or, as some people call it, the rise over run. Let's have a look at some examples. First, find a point on the line that you can easily see. No guessing here. Pick a point where the grid lines cross. Following the grid lines, draw a little triangle so you hit the line again. Remember to always go to the right first. Count the squares you have moved in x and in y direction and work out the fraction rise over run. There's your gradient, easy peasy. I'm just going to work through a few more examples. The gradient is positive when the line goes from the bottom left to the top right, or negative when the line goes from the top left to the bottom right. It can be a fraction, but if the fraction can be simplified to a whole number, you should always do this. You can use the fraction button in your calculator to do this. In the Casio, just try 6 ABC2 and then xe, and you will get 3. Just practice this a bit and soon you will put the m into the y's equal to mx plus c.